Hello and welcome back to Chamber of Secrets, Part 11. And in this part, we will be continuing on through our,
Hogwarts is like a
yes,
maze.
through our school.
I suggest you
but I
follow the
think we're
carpet if you
trying
want
to
to get
meet
back
up
to the
for
common room.
Defense Against the
I
Dark
suppose I'd
Arts.
best get some hair from Crabbe
Or
and
is this the
Goyle.
dueling part?
Good luck. I'll meet you by the common room later.
Well, it looks like first we have to, knock some people unconscious and then take their shit.
No, we don't actually end up doing that.
Well, that would be much closer to the narrative. I call narrative dissonance.
Yes, it would be much closer to the original narrative, but, it's not really all that, good for video game. Unless, it was a stealth section. And we don't need more stealth sections in this game. We already have plenty.
Just turn it into a QuickTime event, that's all. You can do it. Chamber of Secrets.
QuickTime events don't exist. Don't exist at this part in video game history.
No, but strange disembodied voices certainly do.
Yep.
Harry,
Yep, this is the dueling
Goyle
part.
and
Okay.
Malfoy are in the Great Hall. They've enrolled in the dueling club. I wonder who'll be teaching it. Let's hope it's not Lockhart. I've had enough of him for one day.
Oh, I feel an ironic twist coming.
No, you know an ironic twist is coming.
Harry's gonna be pissed.
You won't actually make mention of it, though.
Hey, you know what I just realized? They basically glossed over, like, all of Harry having the broken arm and lying in the hospital.
Yes.
We're
mostly because there was only one major story element that happened during that segment, and that was Dobby coming in. And we don't actually see Dobby on screen. Except for the story portion. Except for the story panel portions.
Well, see, Dobby, as insignificant as Dobby's appearance would have been in terms of the video game, like, he was the one who explicitly let slip to Harry that this whole shit with the Chamber of Secrets has already happened once before.
You're pretty good.
Yeah.
This is pretty significant because it means, like, okay, now I need to ask around about what would happen the last time this shit happened.
Alright, here we are. The Wizard Dueling Club.
The lion, the bear, the snake, and the raven.
If it
I thought Hufflepuff was a ram.
Harry Potter.
Is it a ram?
Fancy a duel?
I think it's a ram.
I'm something of an expert. Go on, Harry. You can do it. Better watch out for the candles, Potter. They've got special jinxes in them. Trust me. You're going to need all the help you can
Well,
get.
no.
Get ready.
I mean, here it almost is clearly a bear, but I was pretty sure that originally Hufflepuff was supposed to be a ram.
I mean, a ram. I've never gotten the sense of, like, masculinity from Hufflepuff, and ram is like that is like the quintessential masculine animal.
Yeah, I suppose.
And the round goes to Harry Potter.
The dueling in this game is way too simple.
What an ass
Which is why
whooping!
this is,
Duel.
which is why this is not the actual boss that I'm worried about here.
Harry,
I thought it was the last stage of this that gave you problems.
remember what I told
Yes. Yes, it was.
Blimey!
Blimey!
But the last stage of this isn't the wizard duel, so there's that.
Oh shit, that's right, huh? I mean, I'm flailing my wand! He's dead!
If you think that makes you the winner, you've got another thing coming. Try this, Potter. Serpent Sortia.
Oh, oh, oh.
Fuck this part.
Oh
We now have
god.
to fight a giant snake.
And of course, Lockhart is the only adult in the room, so he leaves immediately, leaving these kids to their fate.
Yeah. This fight is difficult for me, mostly because I am terrible at predicting where he's going to shoot.
So what they're showing about snake etiquette is that first they have to beat the shit out of each other, and then they'll listen to what the other one has to say.
No, what do you mean? We don't know that about Harry yet.
No, we don't. I mean, not in terms of the game. We don't know that about him yet. Okay, fling your shit. Don't worry, Justin. We'll protect you. because we have to protect Justin Finch Fletchley.
He has 0 HP, you lying health bar.
What the fuck?
There. Black screen.
You did it. How very Sonic 06 of this game.
Hissing furiously, the snake slithered towards Justin Finch Fletchley. "Leave him alone," Harry shouted. At least, that was what he thought he'd shouted. When he looked up at Justin, he was met with an angry look.
What do you think you're playing at?
The snake was lying slumped on the floor, docile as a thick black garden hose. So why was Justin, and everybody else for that matter, regarding him with a look of horror?
Because a
You're
look
a
of pleasantness
parcel
is
mouth,
not
Harry.
something that they know how to
Why
do.
didn't you tell us?
Because
Harry didn't
goddamn,
know what
Harry, you wrote
Parcel
G.
Mouth was, so Ron told him.
You can talk to snakes, Harry.
Hermione informed Harry that being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for, and how the whole school was now going to think that
You know,
he,
Salazar
Harry
gets a
Potter,
lot of shit
was the
thrown at him
heir
in
of
this
Slytherin,
series.
and therefore
He was an
responsible
asshole.
for the attacks.
He was
He
racist.
was an asshole.
He was racist.
But then you
Dumbledore
throw on the
wasn't
fact that
in his
his
office
as
when
an only
Harry
notable
Potter. It was a
accomplishment
very
was
interesting
apparently
man,
being a
however,
parcel
and
mouth.
thereby
No,
Harry's
bitch, he helped found
frustrating
Hogwarts.
as he approached
Well, yeah,
the
he
house
did.
after him.
And he was renowned for that at first, but then history unfolded further when the other three founders exiled him from the school
Slytherin.
For
Harry
being a
thought
fucking
twice.
asshole.
for being a fucking asshole.
He thought it was wrong, and then a strange gagging noise behind him made him wheel around. Harry yelled in shock as the bird burst into flames, only to emerge from the fire more beautiful than it was before.
In the movie, it was a
Then the office
hatchling
door
that emerged.
opened, and Dumbledore.
It was also one of the funniest scenes in the movie.
Fawkes the Phoenix is really very
It's like,
handsome.
Dumbledore.
Harry.
Harry
I mean, for
nodded,
God's sake, I don't know what happened to your bird, but this sucks.
Dumbledore explained how phoenixes were fascinating creatures.
They can carry immensely heavy loads, and they make highly faithful pets.
Dumbledore went on to say that he didn't believe Harry was the attacker.
They also make very beautiful Chekhov's guns that don't fire until the very end of the fucking book.
The disembodied voice he'd heard, and his growing dread that he was connected
At
to
least they use
Salazar
Fawkes
Slytherin.
multiple times
But
throughout the
in
series.
end,
They
he
do.
didn't want to
Yeah,
say anything
Fox
about it.
helped Dumbledore escape from his office when the Ministry of Magic was trying to arrest him. That was in the Order of the
Now
Phoenix.
that everyone knows you're a parcel mouth, they've convinced you're the heir of Slytherin. You don't think it's me?
Thank
do
you, Ron.
Of
That's exactly
course not.
what the narrative
No
sequence
way
told
you're
us.
the heir, Harry. Thanks.
We need to finish the Polyjuice potion and prove that Malfoy's the heir of Slytherin. That way we can clear your name. Ron, did you manage to get some hair from Crab and Goyle?
Yes, I did. But I'm telling you, it wasn't easy.
Okay, I'm sure I've done everything right. Once you've drunk the potion, there won't be much time before we turn back.
Now what?
We each have some of the potion, add the hairs, and then drink
So
it.
this is what kids
I'm
are
still
doing
not
for
sure
drugs
about this.
nowadays.
They ruin all kinds of shit in the
Ready?
bathroom.
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Glug, glug, glug. Whoa,
Are you two alright?
are you two alright?
Unbelievable. Hermione, are you okay?
We're so stupid.
Well, if you're sure.
Hey,
Well,
hey, to be
maybe
fair, the
that's
video
for
game gets this more
later.
accurately than the movie did.
Yeah, in the movie, they literally just superimposed Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint's voices onto Crab and Goyle's.
Crab and Goyle are bigger than us. Okay. I
Okay.
won't try jumping across any gap. We better
I'm sorry,
get
these
going
slow
before
voices are
the
cracking my shit up right now.
Apologies potion
Yeah.
Run out. We need to find out where the Slytherin common room is. I hope we can find someone to follow. There's a Slytherin now. Quick, follow him and don't lose sight of him.
And here we go. This sequence is actually pretty simple, although Goyle does control like shit, so be careful.
This is how all
He is slippery.
this is how all the Slytherins get back to the room. They have to find one of their own and pursue them with the bloodlust of 1,000 predators.
Nah, more like two predators, honestly, because although we're slippery, we're not that fast. We're about the same speed as Harry is normally. Just way slippery. Just way more slippery. There are fire-breathing turtles.
I got to pick up all these jelly beans.
Not all of them, just some of them, and we don't even need them anymore. Remember, we've already purchased all the famous witches and wizards cards that we can.
Oh, we're not doing this for famous witches and wizards cards. We're doing this for Crab's appetite.
Ah, right.
Fine.
I forget. Does Harry transform into Goyle or Crab?
No, you're right. Harry does transform into Goyle. Because
Okay.
Goyle is the taller one. Crab was the shorter one with the slightly rounder cheeks. Jesus Christ.
Nah. Careful, careful.
This is some,
Stay on the platform.
this is some Jersey Devil level of platforming surreality.
Yeah, where in this is this located in Hogwarts? Because this is clearly unsafe, very unsafe. There's no railings. There's no walls in certain parts.
They're bottomless pits. I'm pretty sure.
There are knights flailing at students
I'm pretty sure Filch's closet is around here somewhere.
somewhere.
Because if anybody in the house, and if anybody in the school would have to walk this precarious pathway, it would have to be Filch. And now we wonder why he's so disgruntled. It's because he has to risk life and limb just to go to the fucking bathroom.
And to do his one very simple job.
And to do his one very simple job. Which is to do nothing.
There you are. Have you two been picking
I'm pretty
out
sure
the
Filch is
Great
actually
Hall all this time?
the official janitor, isn't he?
He's the janitor slash caretaker for the castle.
The Mudblood's friend is the heir of Slytherin. I wish I knew.
But he's
who
a
it
squib.
was. I could help them.
You must have some idea who's behind it all.
You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you?
11.
But I know one thing. Last time the Chamber of Secrets was opened, a Mudblood died. So I bet it's only a matter of time before one of them is killed this time. I hope it's Granger.
See, we don't need Dobby. Malfoy tells us it was open last time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Dobby is at this point. Dobby would have been Malfoy would have been redundant at this point. But I feel like if Dobby had at least clued us in that this is not so strange as we make it out to be, then we might have perceived Malfoy's information differently.
And now we have to fight against plumbing supplies.
The U-bend, toilet paper, a thing, toilet paper. Oh,
More toilet paper. Why is there so many goddamn toilet papers thrown into this one toilet?
how do all these things even fit in there? Plunger, paper.
No, those are not plungers.
Feel free to step in anytime.
Oh, it's you playing a trick on me. Almost as funny as throwing a book at me. Let's all throw books at Myrtle because she can't feel it. What a lovely game, I don't think. Here, why don't you have it?
Cool, more literature.
I love to read. Oh look, it's a book inside of a book. Because in books everybody reads. Even the reader.
I'm glad we changed back. I didn't like being Crab one bit. I wonder where Hermione went. I hope nothing went wrong with her potion.
Alright, here we have the letter from Gilderoy.
Harry, I'm very displeased that you missed my new defense against the dark arts class. To be a successful wizard, you have to study with
You
the
are
best.
not he,
Come along
Gilderoy.
to my office for a private lesson. Professor Gilderoy Lockhart.
Looks like you're still Lockhart's #1 student. Remember that Lockhart's office is in the lower castle.
I thought it was bad enough with everyone thinking I was the heir of Slytherin. A private lesson with Lockhart is much worse.
And in the next part,
I'm going
we'll
to see
be
if I can find
attending that
Hermione.
private lesson.
I wonder what went wrong with her potion and where she went.